Don't worry about it.
I've been having a rodent issue.
Ew.
They've been eating all my snacks.
Outside?
Wait, what? Inside the house?
Like they're in my room. No, I have. So like I said last episode, I don't have much storage in my house. And I have a small pantry in the kitchen. So we built this outside pantry and it's pretty secure. And somehow these, I like to say mice, but I'm pretty sure they're rats, chew away. Mice seem so much sweeter, right? Like they just seem like
they do because they're small.
adorable.
They don't have like the crazy.
They have now
tail.
gnawed. Okay, they have gnawed on plastic. They've gnawed on. They've chipped away the wood and found a way in. I went to grab some Cheez-Its today, and all the bags were open, and I was like, ah!
Oh
I was like washing my hands.
You have to dispose of everything now.
Yeah, you got just like
everything.
Take a torch.
What do you mean?
Because here's the problem.
Okay, tell me.
That in the event, that one of those mice, or rats, most likely.
Okay, rats.
Has touched poison.
Yeah.
And they have like rabies and stuff.
It's really fucking bad.
Oh, God.
And for example, like even has poison on, like rat poison on their mouth, and their mouth skims a bag, and then someone goes to eat it, and they lick and then now they have rat poison.
Oh, no. Like,
I mean, do you think she would actually go back into like the Cheetos and like eat?
No, but I'm just saying.
That was like, oh, amazing.
No,
I got company.
I
got
threw
company
away.
to share this with.
I threw away like almost everything. And then there was like I don't know, like 6 bags of pretzels that were not touched. And so we sprayed them with like Clorox.
You would, yeah.
They weren't opened.
You know what you should get? Yeah, I think you should toss it all and start over. And you know what? Leanne and Bert were having a rat problem.
Yeah.
And they got plastic Tupperware and just started putting all their snacks in that and closing it.
Oh.
So that the rats wouldn't touch
I'm going to send you photos. The rats have chewed through plastic bins.
What?
I want to see.
Oh, those are rats. That's not a mouse being like,
hello. Those are like nuclear rats that might have survived the poison, and now they're like Ninja Turtle rats
through like Tupperware.
Oh my God, I have to show you pictures.
Yeah, there needs to be a photo of it. Like this is.
You guys,
are you sure it's a rat? I mean, is this a raccoon?
It's not.
It could be. Or
it's not. They're too small to get into where they've been getting in.
You need to set up a camera out there
that
to see what's happening.
That grosses me out now that rats are that strong. I had no idea.
Oh yeah. Well, then the guy. So I had the exterminator come because I really was attributing it to the heat. I thought, it's so hot, it's going to go away. Because my husband kept saying, set traps, set traps. I'm like, I don't want to. We're on a hillside. Like they live here, whatever. And then I don't even know what my point is. That they just like kept chewing their way through.
Ron one set like the traps. Like snap their necks.
Yeah.
Oh no!
That's what I kept.
Do rats like eat? Is that what? I don't understand the whole.
No, well, like so when it was really hot, like ants were coming out, like on everyone had ants everywhere. Like I think it like makes and spiders, just like everything comes out, and and so then I had like the exterminator people come out.
Exterminator explained it to me when the heat levels get really really hot. Insects and rodents tend to go inside to look for water.
Yes. So that's my point. So sorry, this is my point. Gosh, I'm losing my mind. He was like, well, rats are pretty low on the totem pole. They only have 30% vision. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm starting to feel so bad for them. They just like are looking for, they even like tore apart toilet paper things.
Oh yeah.
Because they're making nests. What if I was like, I used the toilet paper?
They're like,
I probably
they're like homeless people.
Yes. Yeah, they're repurposing everything.
Well, maybe you should make another snack pantry just for the rats because you feel so bad for them. So like they can have like their own little space and you're like, this is for you.
I should.
Don't touch my stash.
I should.
Do like a low photo of a rat. Just be like, come on.
Everyone's welcome.
And then the other one's like this.
Little doormat.
Wait, I'm trying to remember. I'm going to try and find a picture because you guys would be shocked that they're trying to get into these bins. It's
nothing is shocking. Oh, here we go.
Rats eating.
I have to say, I did find my first rat ever in like the longest time of living in LA. Toby bought me this bird feeder. It's got a camera on it.
Oh, I've always wanted one.
I was going to say, did you see it in our house?
No. But those are cool.
Yeah. The idea is cute, but we didn't want to hang it on the tree. We wanted to put it like on the outside barbecue area.
Oh yeah.
And like birds are messy. Yeah. So now there are seeds everywhere. Like, and I'm like, we got to get rid of this. So I was going to go and like chuck it. And there was a rat like fully like playing in it. Like it was like a bubble bath. It's like,
And just throwing it up in the air. I know those bird feeders are tricky. Oh, look at that. Ew, look at the little black one. Oh,
what? Those are mice.
No, that's a
rat. No, that's
rats chew through concrete. Like, what the fuck?
Oh, see, those are kind of cute.
It's crazy. Like they're pretty committed to whatever endeavor they have embarked upon. They're like,
can you imagine?
Wood chip.
I bet they're like, it's like the P-22 rumors. Like the fact that they're probably like, this bitch in the hills has an entire pantry full of snacks outside for us.
It's for us. She is so hospitable.
Party at their
chocolate chips, anyone?
Rats.
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of genius to have like a separate pantry because I feel like your pantry can't get big enough. Because like,
a pantry you can fill like a gas. You know what I mean?
Mine's like empty all the time. Kids,
you have like
mine's really empty because now I've had to just basically torch everything.
Did you put snacks in their lunchbox?
Oh,
today?
and my refrigerator's broken. It's been broken all week. So basically, I'm just
oh my God, did they chew through it? Maybe
the wire
conspiracy.
The
Rats
wire
are just like colonizing in your entire house.
No, it's not the wire, but it's so annoying. So I have that fridge outside. I moved some stuff out there, but I haven't been to the store in like weeks. And now my entire family is just like, it's like too much effort to go to the garage and get anything. So we're like, I guess we're not eating. I guess we're just going to starve.
The new LA
I'd
diet.
rather Postmates then.
Totally. It's too far.
I get it.
Just sending a bunch of rats.
I'm getting a photo. My nanny's going to send a photo of the bin. I have one bin left to show you guys, but this has been my life.
Wow.
So what are you going to do? Where are you going to put all your food?
Glass.
That's a separate issue, but
Glass?
I like metal.
Yeah.
I am going to set traps.
Oh.
And then you could bring one in and be like, hello, now you're part of the show.
Cautionary.
He's going to be the mascot.
Cautionary tale. Did you guys ever see the Muppets Take Manhattan when they were like the rats that cooked in the kitchen? With the ones just like, hello.
It's your house right now.
We need cameras. Whole show on that.
Okay, we totally didn't introduce Camella.
She's like, okay. Oh my God, go.
Camella is with us. So
do people want to call you Kamala?
All the time now.
Kamala?
It's kind of a celebrity name.
Kamala.
Yeah. Is it spelled the same?
It's not. So my mom actually, you don't even know this. My mom got my name from Kamala. There was a girl, an Indian girl on our street growing up named Kamala. And she's like, I really like that name. I'm just going to phonetically spell it wrong so that I am forever harassed in my entire life. So it's spelled Camella. Phonetically it reads Camella. So my whole life.
Camella.
People say Camella. Or in Mexico, they say Camella.
Oh.
But wait, what's the correct pronunciation?
Camella. It's Pamela with a C.
Pamela with a C.
Camella. And is that how you say Camella? Kamala Harris.
Kamala Harris.
Kamala.
Like a comma
okay.
and law.
Okay, guys, this is juicy. Halston, is there any way to put this on? Like,
I like
literally.
Juicy.
It's. Oh, yeah, I'm going to. Sorry. It's too juicy, you guys. This is just fascinating. I love it. Okay, so everyone botches your name, but I like the name.
Oh, thank you.
What does Toby call you? Cam?
Cam, because you want to know why?
Why?
Because in England, Camilla is very popular.
Your husband's British?
My husband's British.
Okay.
And for the longest time, he couldn't say it. But then, I mean, he's going to hate the fact that I say this, but at our wedding in Bali, granted the guy, he wasn't a priest, he was the ordained minister, whatever, calls me, goes, and to repeat after me, I, Toby, take Camilla. And he goes, I, Toby, take Camilla. And I grab the microphone and I go, it's Camilla. I'm like, are we having a Ross and Rachel moment right now? Who's Camilla? Like, and
who are you even talking about?
Like, everyone's dying of laughter. So that like kind of, broke the ice. Everyone's sobbing because it's a cute moment.
So he
no,
just calls you Cam.
But then he's like, okay, so now it's your turn. And Toby goes, you can call me Tony. It's Toby. Like,
you guys are both
dying.
different people.
Yeah, I mean, it just turned into like this like laughing joke. So now it's just Cam. We used to house like people all the time back in the way, like a bachelor pad. So like, everyone's like, you need to have like a hotel name. And so like Chateau, what? We're like Chateau Camel and Toby. That's like, that was like our,
Camel-toe.
What do you call that when you mix the names together? Like the Brangelina
I
moment.
love that two insanely good looking people have the name of their home is Camel.
Would you guys care to see what the rats have done at my house? This is just one, by the way. I've thrown away
gross.
bins.
Look at how many bites that is.
And can I add, in this bin, there were only paper bags. There was no food in this. But the one they did before was a similar bin, and it was filled with dog food. They loved that. They were like swimming in it. They were
you've got to throw out the dog food.
Obviously. Okay. I love that she doesn't trust me, that she thinks I'm repurposing.
You can't eat the Cheetos that they opened up. Don't eat the Doritos.
Too late.
I know, like
too late. That's Rizzo. That's the guy I want to have on as a guest. Go back.
Rizzo?
Go back. Yeah, or her.
Muppet?
Or Yolanda.
Oh my God,
Rizzo. Rizzo would be a great podcast guest.
You should put that on the outside of your pantry.
Should I put that on the outside of the rat pantry?
Be like, hey, yo, rats.
Everyone's welcome.
That's your new pantry welcoming mascot.
Okay, sorry, I digress. But this is a real thing happening to me right now.
I mean, that's kind of like
who's going to throw out the traps?
People have like
they come
crazy fear of rats. Like,
they said. You can do the traps where they catch them and let them loose.
Oh, please. It's time to die.
No.
Or relocation.
They relocate them.
I don't care.
We'll drop them off in Studio City.
I want a cautionary tale to all the other rats that you can't step into my pantry anymore.
Oh, I feel bad for them.
I resisted. Okay, camel toe. Well, we talked about camel toes on the show before. Because
it's a thing.
It's a thing.
It is a thing.
Especially with all the women in leggings these
Camella joined right after Dom left.
I was going to say.
Sam and I had Dominic and Teddy dragonflies, and then they jumped in for kinderbugs right after you left. That's how we met. And then everyone kind of thought you were a bitch.
Wait, so
you didn't really have any friends in there besides me. I was like, she's really not a bitch, you guys.
Why did everyone think you were a bitch?
Probably she's pretty. I don't know.
Were you giving bitch vibes?
I don't know. I'm very welcoming. I'm a hugger. I don't think I've ever heard that before.
I think people were just standoffish with you.
Oh, maybe because I wasn't the new kid on the block. But I knew the teachers because I had Evie in it. Yeah. So maybe it's because I felt like overly welcome because I knew the class so well from the years before. But
for a newbie.
She's too confident.
This was the year after Tom. So in the last year there, like the pre-K.
Yes.
Yeah. Got you.
Transitional.
Are you with Kottie now too?
No.
I mean, I wish, but then we have the baseball thing that we have in common. But we were saying our boys are so close that it's really nice that they don't have to fight against other kids, like trying to become like part of the little crew.
Oh, what'd you do last night?
She goes ham.
I mean, can I just tell you how much fun I had? We went line dancing for a friend's birthday. I mean, who knew in LA there'd be a country scene?
What?
What kind of creeps hang out there in LA?
What kind of friend wants to go do that?
A girl from Kansas City.
Oh, I mean, I've never done it, so I can't knock it.
I wouldn't know how to. I mean, I guess
they teach you
the line, but
it's so fun.
Okay.
I mean, and it's kind of like it's like a learning curve, right? With like a couple, it's like bowling. Kind of suck when you're sober. You have like a couple drinks. You're really comfortable. You like a little loose, muscles.
What were you drinking? Like beers?
I mean, seltzer, which we'll get into that later.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. So I had a couple little high noons.
Okay.
A little bit of tequila. Got everything. Like got the shimmy on. Okay. But then there's like a learning curve, right? Where you have one too many, and then like your coordination and everything else just like you just have to sit down because then it just goes all out the door. But this place
seem fun. Dancing.
It was so fun.
Any kind of like dancing.
Stripping,
like drinking and dancing, but not like serious dancing. Like just like it is kind of fun. Stripping, pole dancing.
Remember when
that could be the next?
Yeah, remember when we'd like to just go sit at strip clubs at the end of the night?
That was weird. Are there even any anymore around?
So Crazy Girls is still there.
I just went to the Body Shop on Saturday.
Ew, you can't even drink there.
I know. Oh my gosh, you can't.
Our friend bought it, and we
can you
were
drink at any of them?
And it was like we came for a minute and then like left.
Can you drink at any of them now? Is it
no? You can drink. They just can't show nipples if you drink.
Oh, is that
the
rule?
Mm-hmm. Since when?
Since 20 years ago when you and I were going there.
That was a law then? Mm-hmm. We could, so they didn't show nipples?
No, they'd wear like really like thin thongs and like titty tassels.
Yeah, or like this
Body Shop, they are fucking nude, like gynecological exam, like up and down that pole. Yeah, and everyone's drinking water.
Hence why we didn't stay long. We were saying hi to friends. There were like 30 of us.
Oh, here you go. Clubs are fully nude or sometimes allowed to, but usually dancers cover their genitals. Oh, maybe it's just their hoo-has they have to cover.
Yeah, it's hoo-has. Yeah.
You seem a little too well versed in that area.
Halston's doing an acoustic set there later tonight.
I just Googled it.
You guys, the other night I had too much to drink, and I don't know if this has ever happened to you, but like when I got home, I felt like I was like Bigfoot. I was like, every step I took, I felt like I was like 4 times as big as I actually am. I don't know. It was like I was definitely, coordination seemed fine, but just like the impact was high impact.
Did someone comment?
No, but I was like, I sounded like a Clydesdale walking through the house. I don't know. No one
That's what I call my husband. I'm like, you're so heavy-footed.
Yeah.
Can you not
I'm the
like walk
heavy-footed one.
normal?
Can you guys, do you know this? I know who's walking towards my room of my kids or my husband or my dogs.
Well,
100%.
I would hope your dogs. Yeah.
Each dog.
Oh, no.
I know there's a different.
I'm the heaviest footed person in the house. Mike, when he wakes up, you'd be convinced he lived alone. I'm like, any more noise you'd like to make? Like, it's like going through dog. I'm like, are you playing in the dog food right now?
Playing with the rats?
Like, it's like, goosh, goosh.
Is Rizzo here with you?
I was like, what are you doing?
No, that's going to be Jigs.
Oh, my
yeah.
God.
Jigs is
Frank?
like, I'm like, oh my God, can you not? I mean, it's a man thing. It's like a
So wait, so tell us more about yourself, Kottie.
Oh, so
talk to us.
Okay, so
Kottie, tell me
so
more
let
about
me-
myself.
Well, no,
Let me
tell
you
us
everything.
like, because she's been
now
talking,
that I'm learning,
she's been talking about you for a long time.
Oh,
And you've been
Well, I was a
ghosting
bitch
us.
in
So
the
now that
beginning.
you're here, I need to know
She was-
like the core facts.
Yeah. So, okay. So we met 2 years ago. We started hanging out kind of casually.
we did. I think it was because our boys were
Our boys
funny
liked
and
each
like,
other.
yeah, together. And then you and I just started chatting as we were picking them up. And it was like, kind of like you. I'm totally vibing with you. And then it was at Teddy's birthday that I came over. And like everyone always complains that at these young kids' birthday parties, like nobody has booze because they're like, oh, what kind
So
of parent
rude.
are you
Yeah.
to bring your kids over and like, you know, like have alcohol? Like, I don't know. there's
Who are
people
these
that judge.
people?
Not us.
100%.
Not
No.
us.
So a lot of times everyone's like, I don't know what to do because that's like very judgy. You're picking up your kid. You're going to have one and like
Yeah.
Yeah.
put them back in your car and leave.
Yeah.
But Kottie is just like, oh God, can you help me with this whispering angel and
Yeah.
set this little tub up? I'm like, oh God, I knew I liked you because I was, I think, hungover at the time too,
Yeah.
and like needed a little pick me
Yeah.
up.
And so then we both departed, went to separate schools. And then we started meeting up for twice a week all summer for baseball. And they called us, there were 2 teams, and they called us the Sober Sobas because like no one on our team really drank except the 2 of us. So then we made it like sport where we were like, every week we're going to try a different canned alcohol.
You mentioned this. Yeah.
So we went through
To be incognitos, which we weren't, with our gigantic luxury chairs that look like recliners.
no one else is showing up with like non-alcoholic beverages in a cooler.
I mean, I had a couple of quas in there just for fun.
La Croix.
I mean,
What did we start with? We landed on our top 3. Our top 3,
we did.
we determined since we were going to make this like, Mike was like, how long have you guys been doing this?
I mean, it's
It was
been
like
research.
several weeks.
We were thinking by the end, we would just be like, oh, screw it. Just like grab a little shaker and just be like,
What do you think?
We don't care.
yeah, we don't care. You guys all know.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's not
I
a
know.
secret. We smell like booze.
I know what my top one was.
Which one at the time? Well, volley was your number one.
I loved
that
the
was our
volleys.
one.
Yeah, the volleys never failed.
What
That's
are the
because-
volleys?
My husband stopped drinking actually for a year, and he loved volley. So we have like cases upon cases of them in the garage.
What are
and
they?
There are a
They're
lot of cases.
it's like
of them.
tequila,
Yeah, it's just very
Oh.
clean.
soda.
Oh,
And like
okay.
all
It is
natural
alcoholic.
ingredients. It is
So
alcoholic.
you had a lot because he stopped.
because
So he had 2 flavors. He had lime and
grapefruit.
grapefruit. And grapefruit was my jam. You kind of leaned towards lime.
Kind of went back and forth.
That was one of the top ones. Clean.
Yeah, just like
Second
no,
top
like-
one.
'cause we
Second
had
top one
some-
was Sprinter.
Oh, that one was good.
Kendall Jenner's vodka
Yeah,
sodas.
that was great.
Oh,
So good.
I'm curious
It's sweet,
about those.
but not too sweet.
They're so good.
Because I feel like it's
They-
on a sweeter side.
they
I don't think I
look-
could do more than 2.
Are they
Yeah.
sweet? There's sweetness in it?
They're not compared to the volleys.
The volley is like just.
I've never heard of
clean.
volley. Sprinter, I've heard of.
Never heard of volley either.
So is it like actual sugar or is it fake sugar in the Sprinter?
I feel like
I
there was like
don't
a
know.
monk fruit action or something in it. Maybe something.
Monk fruit.
Something good for
Yeah,
you?
a monk
Some
fruit
collagen?
extract.
A
Let's
collagen
see,
booster?
Sprinter.
Exactly. I mean,
They were really delicious. If they were ice cold, oh my. Mwah.
why was it not ice cold?
Maybe
You're
they'll
serving
send
me
us some.
lukewarm.
Sprinter, send us some drinks, please.
Made real fruit juice, premium vodka, and soda water. Sprinter's vibrant, electric, juicy, and bold.
I mean,
I mean, it is so fucking delicious. So
It's
then
delicious.
Wow.
I think
I feel like there's another ingredient in there that they're not sharing.
Crack.
100%.
heroin.
Yeah, cocaine.
Do you know what else I really liked? I liked that Paloma we tried. I brought that for the last practice. It was like our farewell.
Our farewell.
Black cherry.
It was so good.
Yeah.
I want some.
Yeah. We should have brought them today as like a little like taste tester.
I have so many. I thought about it because I have so many in Burton Land's fridge at their real house.
Oh, well, let's get them.
They're so delicious.
We started with the Bev thing. That's how our friendship started.
That's how our friendship started.
Yes. Because we started doing play
Bev?
dates.
They're delish.
What the hell are you like? I feel like you guys
it's
are
like a
making
whole
shit
nother
up.
language. I know.
Yeah.
Bev. This is Bev.
This is Bev.
This is Bev.
Bev's been around. I feel
Run by women, owned by women.
like
made by
this
Drink
was like
by
my
women.
pandemic. This was my pandemic drink.
Oh my God, I didn't know they had so many variations.
I mean, look how pretty they are.
There's my favorite's the far left.
But they will get you tanked.
They get you fucking
Schmammered.
like college buzz. Where you're like, ooh, I'm gonna have like 2 tortillas before I get behind the wheel. Like,
gotta absorb.
I gotta absorb. Like, it was like
I love our live studio audience in there. It really like brings me to life.
Yeah.
the
was
Bevs
funny.
are the fucking bomb.
They are.
All right. So aside from your guys' love for canned alcoholic beverages, how did your relationship deepen?
I dove into this is how it deepened.
Okay.
I dove into your Instagram one night.
Oh.
I was like, why is she so healthy? Why is she so fit? And discovered your cranium.
Yeah. My craniotomy.
And then, of course, I couldn't help the next day. I was like, I didn't sleep. I need to know everything that happened to you. How old were you?
Yeah, especially being a hypochondriac that you are. You go into like deep rabbit holes and spin.
No, you know what it was? It was your craniversary.
Oh, right.
Stop.
And it just
that a
it
thing?
blew
I
up on the
had a brain tumor
Instagram.
5 years ago.
Yeah.
Oh my
It
God.
came up out of nowhere. That's why you were so inquisitive because you're like,
I was like,
I have so many migraines. Do I have one?
Yep.
Like, what
Is
were
that
your
how you found it?
symptoms?
Because you had migraines?
No, I've never, ever had migraines. Like in college, like never had hangovers, like never had a headache. And then, you're like, I have this thing, I've got a twitch, like I need to get an MRI. Like that's not how it happened.
I was like, my eye.
It was just like,
is going.
it was just one day I just had like a seizure out of nowhere. Like no previous history of anything. Like no vision loss, hearing loss. Thank God my husband was there at the time and the kids were like so little.
Yeah.
And I went like full blown, like foaming at the mouth, that kind of a seizure, like straight out of a movie.
Whoa.
It was on 420. So when we called the ambulance, they thought, oh, I don't know, maybe she's
Drugs
intoxicated,
or
like,
weed.
whatever. But I mean, 2 little kids are running around. So then I went into the ambulance. I was in a coma. I had another one. So they're like, oh no, this is like brain situated. So they put me at the Providence Burbank Hospital.
I love that hospital.
It's a great hospital. They got me right in. And then my husband was waiting in the emergency room. I had another one. And then the nurse came out and she's like, I don't know how to tell you this, but there's a mass on your wife's brain and it's not looking good. So now Toby is like falls to the ground. It's just like looking at his, he's a producer. So like his producer brain is like, hey, what needs to happen next to make this, like emotions aside, because I will drown in it. Like what needs to happen. And so,
And wait, how old are your kids at the time?
at like Jigs was like a year and a half. Evie was like almost 4. God damn. And so I think Evie, she remembers like me being on a stretcher and then like, obviously, I mean, the pictures are insane. And so, they brought me, I mean, God, it's such a dark topic, but no, it's good to talk about it. And although it scares everybody because they're like, oh my God, do I have one? How'd you get it? Like,
was it benign?
So that's the thing. It looked benign, but then when they cut it open, the pathology report said that there were like some aggressive like cells in it. So they had to take out more dura, more brain matter. And so, I mean, that's my excuse for anything now. I'm like, oh, I can't.
No,
I lost my train of thought, the tumor situation. And it's like my get out of jail free
where
card.
was it on your head?
Right here. So you can see like a scar here.
Oh, so it was right in the front. I don't know why I picture it because I picture it a lot. I don't know why. When I think of you, I'm like, it's right around here.
Yeah.
So do you feel like you're 100% now?
So I get an MRI done like every 9 months. And so they check to make sure that there's like no regrowth.
Yeah.
So the thing about a tumor is it grows like a millimeter every year. So it was 2.5 centimeters. So it's been growing for like quite some time, like 20 years. So when I think back about in my 20s, I did have panic attacks when it started to come. So, but I don't want to tell you that because you're going to be like, oh, Jesus fucking Christ.
No,
It's
no,
okay.
no,
Kottie
I'm
has
not a panic
MRIs like every year, just for fun.
But of your
sport.
head?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh.
for sport.
Just kidding. No. But I just got blood work and I feel really good.
Well, I had blood work too, and they didn't catch it. I'm okay.
Oh my God.
I know. I'm sorry.
She just had pre-nuvo. She's fine.
Oh, you got it done? Did we talk about this?
I did pre-novo. And you
Wait,
know what
when?
else I thought of you?
Yeah, because we
also-
talked about it.
Yes. I don't know if I could do it again. It was a little panicky. But I went to a new doctor and they do these scans. They offered me 3 scans, three different types of lab work that are out of pocket. The first one is just cancer. Scans for 50 cancers. They do it through blood work.
Okay, scan like what?
That test is
kind of-
not sound, but okay.
Like blood
isn't?
scan?
What's
Like-
the name of that one? It's called it's a new one. It's a new test. It's a blood test. It says cancer screening, but it also can be often false. Like there's like quite a few false positives, and also can be false negatives. Like it's not completely.
Can you imagine a false positive?
What's the name of that test?
Genevieve?
Genesis or something. Halston, will you look that up? The blood test for like 100 type of cancers or something. It's like it's a new blood test.
Great.
Well,
I'm
if you
glad I
got
just
the
paid $1,800 for that.
It's called Gallery.
You should have done your
Gallery.
research.
Yeah.
Who told you it was bad?
Well, my GI guy did it and wants me to do it because he does it in office and it's like $2,000. My dad was like, if you read about it, there's quite a few caveats to be like this percentage of false negatives, this percentage of false positives. And I don't know. I mean, witch hunts are witch hunts. You go, sometimes they're good, sometimes they're.
Lovely. So I just got that one done.
You did,
I mean,
you just do
just
this?
went
And it came
then-
back?
No, it takes 2 weeks.
Uh-oh.
So let you know how that turns out.
At least you know if any bad news happens, it
That's
could
true.
be false.
That's true.
You're welcome.
Isn't that a
That's true.
blessing?
So
That's the silver
And if any
lining.
good news happens, again, could be false.
You just like have no idea.
So great.
But Prenovo is like very
Prenuvo, I think,
Prenuvo.
is pretty
accurate, and
Yeah.
because you could see things.
it can flag.
Yeah, well, the doctor I saw was like, you had an executive physical, which they do
Yes.
the scans,
Yes,
the
totally
sonograms.
good
You did?
Yeah.
It's amazing.
So he's like, that's good for 3 years. Like if you had 0 calcium in your,
calcium.
they look for calcium in like your
Arteries
heart,
and stuff
arteries,
to make sure
yeah.
it's not
And then it'll
blocking.
tell you what's your percentages. Like, so they were like, I had 0 and I had a lung scan that was clear. Anyways, they offer 3
And
tests.
then you
This was
got
one.
this and the other one. Oh my
I
god!
did Prenuvo. Now I did this. There's 2 others they offer.
Does your insurance pay for any of it?
No. I'm just hemorrhaging money on fucking false negatives. Glad that you got a chuckle out of that one. but-
Money well
Our studio
spent.
audience loves that one.
There's another one that costs $8,000, and you only do it once your entire life.
Oh my god, that has you written all over it. Let's put more money into
I was like,
this.
that's a harder fee to hide, you know?
Yeah.
I can fudge $1,800. $8,000 is kind
You
of
were
like,
like, can I do a
did a
split
thing.
payment?
Like I was like,
Prenuvo's
play
how
away.
much? Like 35.
Prenuvo's like
2,000?
$2,700,
Okay.
$2,400.
So we're inching up to the 8. You should have just done
Yeah.
the 8, and you should.
The 8 only happens once, and that's what's fascinating. He's like, this is the Mac Daddy one, where as science evolves and they learn more, it will always update your file and your statistics. And like, it'll be like, some people, it'll be like, alcohol is good for your biochemistry for this reason, or it's not. You don't react well
Can
with
we Google what scan you only have to do once? Is it a scan?
It's not
Do
a
you know the
scan, it's
name?
blood work.
Oh, blood.
You know what, Sandra? If you want to go into my office, on the floor is my purse.
$8,000.
I think I have the pamphlets in my purse.
pamphlets.
I have all the pamphlets.
So okay, so that's traumatic. Obviously,
it was.
was it an insane recovery? Do you feel
It was
like
insane.
it's how many years ago was that?
It was just 5 years ago.
Okay.
And it was like, you know, it's your brain, so you have no idea how you're going to recover when you come out of it. It's
Yeah.
like, all right, can you speak well?
Yeah.
Do you know
Oh,
things?
fuck, I
Your
never
memory,
thought about that.
all
Yeah.
the things, right? And they told my husband like all the bad things that could happen to just prep him. So he's like, "Ugh, great. And he walks into the room. And my head's in a turban. And I see him and I go, hi, honey. And he just starts bawling. He's like, she knows who I am. And I'm like, I am so hungry. How long was I in for? And he's like, that was like 9.5 hours. I'm like, I'm starving. Aren't we in Westwood? Can you get me a bolognese? Because I'm like, I love food so much. And he goes, she's back. This is my girl. She's asking for bolognese. Someone grab her bolognese.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, everything was great. And then I'm like, how long do I have to sit in this for? Because I've got like things to do, places to be. I had like Stagecoach that weekend. He goes, yeah, honey, you're not going to Stagecoach.
No.
I'm like,
you and your fucking country shit.
This is weird. There's like the 2 times.
So
this is not,
okay,
that's not
it went like
it was a hip-hop thing,
as
so
good
that'd
as
be
it
my
could
jam.
go.
It went as good as it can go. But then I was like bedridden, like just very tired.
Yeah.
For like a good 6 weeks. And then watched it for like the next like 8 months.
Was there anything that you noticed that you're like, whoa, this feels different or that feels different or not really?
I had like a lisp coming out of it that only I could hear. I would ask my husband, I'm like, am I speaking funny? And he's like, no. I'm like, I feel like there's something like movement, like muscle
motor.
movement.
Yeah.
But only I heard it.
Yeah.
So
do
that's
you still
good.
hear it?
I don't.
Okay. Yeah. Also,
it's
probably
been
you were like
gone.
hyper, like
Aware.
analytical.
Correct.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
But like my appetite was great. I mean,
Yeah.
everything was fantastic. Like, thank God. If it were to happen, it was the right place at the right time. I mean, I had angels just surrounding me.
Wow.
Like the universe.
That's wild.
Like definitely helped me out on that one.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
And it didn't really. God.
So
Yeah.
because there were some aggressive cells, did they have to do any kind of radiation?
So that was the thing. They like asked me, they're like, would you like to radiate? 50% of the doctors and neurosurgeons said, it's up to you, but yes, to prevent it. And the other ones were like, well, like radiology, you just actually don't even know because it has to go through through where it is to pinpoint that area.
Yeah.
So what if it, like, I don't know, gets another part of the brain, you know, and then all of a sudden I have like something. This is
so you didn't do it. So you didn't do it.
This is why we don't go deep into it because then her brain just spins.
Did you do it or not?
No, I didn't do it. We went with our gut instinct. I'm like, why? I mean, if I'm getting MRIs all the time. In the beginning, I was getting MRIs like every 3 months.
Yeah.
So obviously it doesn't grow that fast. And if it did, they would have caught it. And then I would have done radiology.
Yeah. Smart.
So now,
Has it grown at all?
No, touch wood.
Touch wood.
Yeah. It's not there anymore. It's not going to grow because it's not there.
But we don't know.
No. But why are you still doing MRIs then?
To make sure that it's not there.
Monitor.
Well, exactly. That's what I meant.
If I go to 10 years without it regrowing, they say that the likelihood of it growing is like less than 1%.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah, but we don't know how we got it. So like, I don't know. Like maybe I'm doing something I'm not supposed to. I'm not really sure. Eating kind of.
I don't know that there's always a reason of why you got it.
We're thinking like hormonal, just because like when I went deep dives and just sitting in bed, just like on my phone, I was starting to see, you know, how like breast cancer is linked to like high estrogen and all these things. I mean, you have that, you know, cell in you that can activate.
Yeah.
And so we're thinking that maybe is a progesterone thing. And my hormones were funky because I did IVF.
Oh.
I did a lot of birth control situations since I was 16, like most people do anyway. But I feel like when you play around with your hormones, it's just like, no bueno.
Yeah. Agreed.
So
I just know.
What?
I love to fuck with my hormones. I really do.
It's crazy.
Like a game of Uno. I'm like, now you're in, now you're out. Let's dibble with that, not dibble with that.
It's like the pills.
Progesterone.
No, any kind of like messing with that natural balance, I think is
the new
scary.
new spritz, progesterone spritz.
Yeah, literally. I'm like
on your feet.
A pill, a little lotion right here, and then I'm like, I was like, I'm off of it all.
Yeah, it's crazy how like the slightest thing can
do something.
Did you do IVF for both of your kids?
Just for my first, and then we were going to do it again for my second. And Valentine's Day happened, and
oh my god,
and it just happened. And I was like, oh, see,
Jigs.
I can procreate. I know Jig,
and Jigs looks like that could have definitely been aided with a little progesterone.
What's his name?
Size.
His name is Jagger. My maiden name was Jaeger with a J. So my nickname was Jiggy. Growing up, it went from Jigger to Jigga to Jiggy, and then I'm like, how cute! I'm gonna have like my own little Jiggy.
Little Jigs.
But he looks like a Jigs.
He does. I feel like I'm the only one that calls him Jigs, though.
I feel like you are too.
Jigs.
I do. But yeah, I know there's a couple people that call him Jigs.
Yeah.
Don't feel that special.
Wait, look. Pamphlets. Here we go.
Oh my God.
Here we go. The Mac Daddy test. You ready for this, Halston? New Amsterdam. Genomics. What? Genomics?
Who sold you all these tests?
Come from Holland?
Who's selling you these?
Psychic.
Oh, your new doctor?
Yeah.
You have a new doctor?
Look at that. I do.
Oh.
And how'd it go?
I really like him. He's very young. He's my age.
DNA.
So mean, I don't really know.
Why don't you just like throw out some money and, we can like come back and discuss it?
I was like,
I don't know. I just think a lot of these young doctors the younger doctors are more
inclined to dabble in this. He's all about preventative stuff.
I like that. I agree. And I am too, but you got to do the research too. Again, I think the upside outweighs the downside. Don't get me wrong. The downside is the money, I guess.
Yeah.
Or maybe potentially getting flagged for something that isn't real.
Or my doctor was saying that with the pre-nuvo thing, he's like, are you inclined to get something done or like not be able to sleep if you do find something? Because he's like, something happened with one of his patients that they found something in his lung.
Yeah.
Something very small, but he's just like freaked out about it.
Yeah.
Got surgery to get it fixed. That escalated into something else. Complications of that surgery went to something else, and now he's all just fucked up. So like
Jesus,
yeah,
no,
exactly.
I know because
then you
something.
go mess with something, and that probably
and I would totally go messing with whatever was found.
1,000%.
Yeah, I wouldn't be like, let's see how it goes.
I'm just gonna sleep soundly tonight.
Yeah, no. I'm like, I have an itch. I'm gonna scratch the fuck out of it
until it bleeds and it causes an ulcer, and I'll get some more pills for that.
Skin graft, yeah. But anyway, so I did it. We'll see. It takes 2 weeks.
You did the $8,000 one too?
Fuck no.
Oh,
no.
These are the two
one.
you did. You did.
I just did. What if you found cancer early enough to make a difference? And I was like, don't mind if I do.
Yeah. You did the gallery and you did this one?
I was like, sign me up, doc. And then what sucks is that the nurse started doing blood, but I had to get blood work done anyway. And I was like, you know what? I don't think I'm going to do it. And then he came in. He's like, so we sent it out. And I was like, fuck, it's too late. And so I was like, I guess I'm finding out in 2 weeks. But what bums me out is that like before my doctors were always linked to Cedars. So I'd get a sneak peek at my blood work, which I really like.
Yeah.
I like to like dig around and do my own Google.
Yeah.
Like well before we discuss.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds dangerous.
It's
Your
fun.
own Google.
Oh, I love it.
The stuff out there though is
I know.
gonna that's why.
But
you go
now he gets
crazy.
it, and now I'm at the mercy of him.
Well, I mean,
I want to see it. I want to get my hands on it.
yeah, and then come up with a new remedy before they do.
Exactly. And be like, don't worry. I've been taking zinc and iron up until our conversation. I saw my low blood counts. I like to get in there, but we'll see.
Oh, good
I don't
Lord.
want to talk anymore about health things.
I know. I'm so sorry.
Well,
It's
she's
such a
healthy.
downer. I'm healthy.
No,
so I am
no.
the outcome of something crazy that happened.
Yeah.
And you're back,
I went to
baby.
Barry's boot camp like 6 months later and like just sobbed the entire time.
Could you not work out for a bit?
I mean, it's not recommended when your brain gets cracked open, your skull, and I have now a titanium plate with screws inside.
Yeah.
Crikey.
Yeah. And it builds character.
It sure does.
Yeah.
I mean, shit.
I know. Went through a lot.
Would you say you're a lot healthier now?
Yeah.
Physically, like
Yeah.
Like does
I
something
ran
like that?
LA marathon this year.
Yeah.
I was like, that's why it was for my 5 year. I was like, what can I do for myself that makes me think, wow, I've like made it. So then I trained for the half. I did the full because mind over matter. Like my body was hurting, but my mind's like, just keep going. Don't stop.
Amazing.
And I didn't stop.
We should do a marathon.
So you changed your lifestyle dramatically afterwards or not really?
I mean, yeah, definitely. Like there's like little things here and there that I'll be like, whoa, where before I would be like, I don't care. I'm 21. I mean, I'll take 2 steps back and look back at that moment. I mean, definitely I look at my kids differently. I'm like so grateful. Like there's moments where I look at them and I go, like, you guys wouldn't even remember me. Like if I was gone at this point.
God.
Yeah. Like I know, dark.
That's different.
But it makes me then realize.
That's so nice
they
to have that.
Need me. Yeah. You guys do love me when I shout at you all the time.
Yeah.
Like, I mean,
like
even
that.
with Toby, he's just like, I don't know what I would have done. Like he still talks about it. He's like, I mean, I had got like a full-time nanny, like where would our lives have been? Oh, he says that he would have moved back to England and had the parents help out.
Ugh, your kids would have been assholes.
Wait, they're not now.
No, they're not. They would have been little Brits.
Yeah.
Why would they have been assholes?
Because they're good looking and they'd get an accent and they'd be like, oh, daddy doesn't do that or something like that. I don't know.
Oh, because they would have Mary Poppins as a
they
nanny?
would.
Oh, okay. Yeah, let's make
They'd
a
be like
picture.
little dicks.
I'm confused.
But cute ones with little accents.
Like, yes.
Like
Jigs
having a
would
little
never,
Matilda
but
dress. Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah, that's good. It's a good recovery story.
It really is.
Yeah, I
Shit.
should probably do a TED Talk.
Really should.
You too can survive something as gnarly as what I've
Don't
been
worry. And then you got me on the other couch.
like, I'm dying. You're
we found something. Now
you're
what?
perfectly healthy, and you act like you're dying.
I think I'm done after this. I'm going to stop digging for shit.
Yeah.
Although I did get my IUD out yesterday.
Oh.
And I have a sense of calm rushing over me.
Do you?
Is that what happens?
Yeah. Was yours the hormone free? Did we discuss that?
Yeah, no, I didn't do that one.
Yours had hormones.
Loaded
Loaded up.
It was like.
Oh it was like
no wonder you're that shit. What is happening? God. Load me up. I didn't even know you can get like a certain dosage. You're like, just crank it
and
up.
they take it out and it's like this.
Stop it. Lost it.
How long are they? I thought they were like
they're like
capsules.
this big. And then they have 2 arms that point out.
And you had the extended warranty.
And they're like,
they have 2 machine guns on each side.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
mazel tov.
Thank you.
Wait, why did you get it taken out? You're thinking
not?
about a third?
Keeping my body on its toes.
Does Lola
hormones?
need a little sister?
Who say? Hell no.
Oh my gosh.
I was like, I don't need it.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's crazy. I think about her. She's never been on birth control. Ever. Body's a fucking temple.
not really, but I haven't ever been on birth control.
I mean, she's riddled with booze, but like,
Riddled.
like she's not swole from like all the hormones and yeah.
I did take progesterone for the first few months of my pregnancy with Dom, though.
Ugh.
They do say it helps.
Yeah. Yeah.
To keep it in.
But that's different than all the IVF stuff, right? The IVF, what else are they giving you?
Everything. You get like
estrogen.
Yeah, they like make your body like the perfect vessel to house an egg that beautifully then like puts it out and lays the embryo down into the pillow of the progesterone and all the things and the timing. And it's like so many things. They have it so calculated.
But how many different hormones do they give you? Do you know?
Good Lord, this was a while ago, but it was, estrogen and progesterone.
Yeah.
It's like you're shooting
cocktail
yourself
of sorts.
It's a cocktail sort to make it you like perfectly. Well, in the beginning, it's the harvesting of the eggs.
Mm-hmm.
So there's like different steps.
Hormones for that. And then hormones once you.
So I got lots of eggs just all brewing. Little, like,
do you have
Easter
more
egg.
on ice?
I do.
Hot topic.
And there are 6 of them. And my IVF doctor is the one now that's getting sued because somebody said a couple said that he threw them away. Yeah, that's like news. And it's news because he helps with the Kardashians and some of the other celebrities or something. And it has nothing to do with them, but everyone's now confused. Like, the Kardashians' embryos get thrown away. No, it was just a random other couple.
Did he admit that he had done that?
I mean, first of all, it's not him. It's like the cryo service banks that like do all that.
But like what? Why would you throw them away? Like, I'm sure it was a mistake. It wasn't like it.
No, it's not like it's like, oh, here's the trash.
Yeah.
I'd be like,
but don't like them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Their kids turned out like assholes. We don't want to make more of them.
What
do you do now?
I mean, Toby thinks that they're gone. I just haven't signed off on it. I'm like, I don't know.
Oh.
I don't want another child, but like maybe there's like a new scientific thing. They're like the perfect embryos of my daughter. What if she needs
an embryo?
Like, no.
Oh, gross.
For her?
Just kidding.
Oh my God.
No. Oh yeah, gross.
Yeah.
That'd be her own sister carrying
her dad is her. No. Okay.
Oh my God. Did you see our face of just disgust? I'm like,
ew, she just
what
diddled mom and
like
dad.
stem cells type things?
Yeah, like all the things that are coming out. Like maybe she needs a new pancreas. I don't even know. Like, and then they could maybe clone one and off of
you could
the
just
embryo.
You could.
I don't know.
Remember that movie with The Island with Scarlett Johansson and Ewan McGregor?
No.
Yes. It's fantastic.
Where they grow a second version of you, just in case you need like an arm or like an organ.
I was just thinking that's where my head went. And then I was like, that's so fucked up that we'd grow another kid and be like, okay, good night.
I'm just going to take your heart.
Yeah.
Good night.
For the older one.
Thank you.
I mean,
for the original.
For the original. Bye-bye.
But that's, I mean, it's because of that movie that I think this way.
Yeah.
I'm like, there's something else.
I wonder if embryos are as powerful as like stem cells.
Well,
aren't embryos stem cells?
Well, they're in there. There's some in there. There's some.
Listen to us.
You guys, we sound like doctors.
I was just going to say, we sound like a bunch of dum-dums.
Did you guys save your umbilical cords?
I did not. I did not make a smoothie out of it.
No.
The placenta smoothie along with my
You did that?
No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, that does it. It's like a package.
Yeah, it's a deal.
No, I just did
You
the
didn't
cord
get a
blood.
pamphlet for that either?
Fuck yeah. I just did the cord blood.
What do you mean just?
That's all I stored.
Like you didn't just do it. Like that's the only thing you did.
Oh,
Yeah,
I was going that way
Yeah,
too.
but they also have said that the odds like of that actually being viable or usable are slim. But you have to pay every month to keep it like.
It's like once a year. The original storage fee is expensive. It's like $4,000, and then after that, it's like I think like $80 a year.
It's kind of a racket, but whatever.
It is a racket. You got to utilize it. Maybe like put it into an own facial or something.
Yeah,
you know.
I was kind of saving it in case like cancer or something like that.
Well, you don't have it because you just got
breakout.
tested.
Yeah, you're fine.
I don't know, but they say that anyone in your family can use it, like your immediate family.
I mean, that's
like
nice.
if my parents needed it, something.
But like the question is, has anyone used it and it's been proven to actually work?
Yes, it has.
It's all hypothetical.
It has.
No?
Yeah,
No.
totally has.
Like how many?
I don't know. But I feel better saying that people have done it and it's
something else that you could throw
actually
more money
work.
out.
Doctors do not recommend that you bank cord blood on the slight chance that your baby will need stem cells someday. If your baby were to need stem cells, he or she would probably need stem cells from someone else rather than his or own stem cells. Yeah, it would be for
because
a sibling.
if you have something wrong with you.
Yeah. So Lola can use Ted's. Ted's can use Lola. I mean, and guess what? If your kids need some, I will share.
Oh, that's sweet.
I will share.
No, but it has to be like, I think it has to be
in your family.
Yeah. Okay, wait. I have questions for you guys. So you said you like Stagecoach, yeah? Is that your thing?
No, I'd never been. I'd been to Coachella. I was a Coachella girl. I'm more of an electric dance music kind of girl.
Yeah.
Like Stagecoach was just like a...
Okay, so have you ever been to Burning Man?
I've always wanted to go. And I have like so many really good friends that like love it. But I would have to
Why do you want to go?
Get taken just to like see it and just to say that I've been there. I do not want to do a week and I don't want to be in a desert with that surrounding for a whole week. I think it's too much.
Yeah.
But if I could just like get a helicopter, have it place me inside the middle of it.
Some people do that, right? They helicopter.
They do.
But what do you want to see? You want to see the installations?
Displays. Yeah. And like, I mean, do I want to sit in a tent?
Do you want to wear goggles and wear like platforms and booty shorts?
I mean, no. I want to come on something fun though.
Kind of.
Like, no, not like that.
I don't understand. I do not understand this culture. Like, it's like a whole genre of people that love it, like die for it, and you have to pay. It's like $10,000 or something. I think like the minimum is like 10 grand or something.
The pictures getting in and out make me nauseous.
Have you seen Dr. Deb?
But look at some of those art installations.
Dr. Deb is Teddy Mellencamp's mom.
No.
Oh my God, Halston. Dr. Deb.
Does this relate to
yes?
Where are we going?
100%. She is like the queen of Burning Man.
I mean, the installations are pretty cool.
I have seen her. Yeah. Oh, she likes it?
Loves.
Bronwyn,
yeah.
Who'd you just say? You said someone else.
Oh, Teddy I'm sorry. It's not Teddy Mellencamp. It's
I mean, she looks like Betsy Johnson.
Stop.
She is
she loves Burning Man?
Loves. And her husband and her husband have been together forever. He looks like our age and they're the same age. It's wild. And she's so much fun to follow. I think she was kicked off Instagram for a hot minute.
That's her husband?
I think so, yeah.
Anyway, point is, I don't understand it. I need to find someone who's been and like is like diehard because I need intel. I don't understand. I need to just at least understand it.
It's Burning Man. What don't you understand? It's Burning Man.
I don't understand. I have like friends that you would never think would be into that and like,
I mean, I get it.
Yeah, I do too. Like people that aren't into drugs, that aren't into all that stuff. They just like the whole spiritual awareness.
That is weird.
There are people that go, that don't do drugs, that just love the energy of the people doing drugs around them.
Oh, okay.
Yes, I know. I don't understand that.
I don't understand that either. But it is like a spiritual, I mean, I don't know. I think everyone gets along. It's a happy place.
Are people just DJing? Because it's not live music. I mean, it's not like bands.
It's not
just
bands.
like DJs.
It's like electric dance music.
It's electric funk.
You have like your own little little camp set, and then you can play your own music.
Bologna sandwiches.
I mean, it kind of scares
I don't
me.
know.
Bologna?
What am I thinking of?
Okay?
I'm thinking of
Fire Island.
No,
Fire Festival.
Yeah, the Fry Festival.
Fry.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh God, that
Bologna
never happened.
sandwich.
The festival that never happened. The faux festival. Kottie, I got this new product. Have you seen the powder that you put on your roots?
Samantha.
You have it?
Of course I have.
Oh
With
my
the puff?
God.
Yes, Sam.
Why have you not shown it to me?
Because you're blonde. I mean, you never have a root.
I brought it. I'm going to need to demo it.
I was going to say, so after my
Let's do it on
craniotomy,
Camella's. Oh, yeah?
I had like the peach fuzz kind of coming in. Like I didn't know how my hair was going to come out, but then I did buy it with, is it like the powder with the actual color?
You blot.
You blot it.
I just got my roots done.
Ready? How have you not told me about this? I think it's amazing. This?
I'm just kidding. I don't have it, but I wanted to pretend like I did.
Oh my God, you liar.
I would tell. I'm going to look sick.
So wait, what is that?
Look.
That just like fills it in?
It's amazing.
Does that fill in your bald spots? What is it supposed to do? It's like a shimmer.
Look, if her roots were worse.
Oh.
Look. Do you see it?
Oh my.
Look, you're a Scandinavian blonde.
I look like the chick from Game of Thrones.
You're like Targaryen.
Here, get this piece.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Holy fuck.
You're welcome.
A new product for Kottie. It's all she needs.
You're welcome. It comes in every color too.
That's a great color.
I actually like it, not just because I don't mind a little root, but if you just wanted to brighten it up.
Yeah.
I wonder.
Shimmer.
I don't even think it's shimmer. It's just like color, and they have 15 colors.
Genius.
Isn't it genius? This is called Boldify, but I saw a different one on Instagram. I see a lot on Instagram.
Do it on yours.
I see a lot on Instagram, and then I go buy it on Amazon because there's always a different brand, and it's an easier buy. I don't need to go to some weird website. Where, I may or may not get it. Because at least there's accountability with Amazon, right?
Yeah, I want to be able to do a screen grab of a code and just walk to a UPS and return that dumb shit.
Yeah,
I do the
exactly. If I don't like it, because they make all the same stuff.
And then I'm like, where did I order it from?
It's right there.
Okay, ready?
You got a catalog.
Are you ready? Well, I just had my roots done too. Okay, ready, Kottie?
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty.
Oh, that looks so good.
Right? You know what? You can really see it on the sides because I'm into that. They call it a Scandi hairline. Have you heard of it?
I like a Scandi
when they
hairline.
do they don't you're not going totally platinum.
Yeah.
But this is all they just paint around.
It's like a white ashy.
Come
look.
on.
Yeah, it does look like you
come
just
at me, bro.
done.
What do you think?
I might just paint my hair the rest of my life.
Right?
Do your entire hair that. Just like
you are so Scandi with
you're
that.
so Targaryen.
Targaryen.
Thank
That's the
you.
sweetest thing
That's
you've
such
ever
a
said.
compliment.
Yeah, I know.
Thank you
hot.
so much. I knew it. Targaryen. That's the way to my heart. You had me at Targaryen.
Yeah, that's hot.
Okay, so this is Boldify.
I'm going to need a gallon of that to get rid of my roots. Evie always goes, Mom, I love your hair. It's like 2 different colors. It's dark on top and light on the bottom. I go, oh, that means Mommy hasn't had time.
What do you mean? I like your hair.
I like
Is
the
that
look.
not highlights?
It's highlights, but I haven't done it in like 6 months.
Oh, well, I like that. I actually intentionally did that a few years ago.
I like the almost ombre.
Yeah.
But my grays now
you have grays.
look like...
Well, Boldify.
Well, no, it actually looks like it's a
Wait,
highlight.
you know what? I'm going to do some on her.
Oh.
Let's just do a big streak in the front like she's a witch.
Like I'm a witch.
No,
Like you're Elsa.
I'm doing a highlight.
Like,
Well,
is this a look? Is this a new look?
I mean, it kind of does pull it down a little bit.
Okay.
Oh, it kind of does bend over. Sorry.
If I had a dime.
Every time.
It kind of works.
Kind of, not
She's not
really.
convinced.
I'm not
She's
convinced.
I feel like
If you did like little itty bitty pieces like right here,
or
to like highlight.
or
highlight
did
the
the
face.
dark brown color,
the dark brown, yeah.
and pull it down so then it looks
Yes.
like freshly done.
So I'm going to buy the dark brown and I'm going to take some before and after photos.
Thank you. We love before and afters. She's the queen of before and I'm the queen of after. We don't
So
actually
sad.
have. Yeah.
We have nothing in between.
We have nothing in between. So we got sent some makeup from Brandi. Brandi Wine is her name. Her name's Brandi Wine. That's kind of a fun name. She sent us a few samples from this brand Golden Rose. Apparently it's a Turkish brand because when we were talking about all the drugstore stuff.
Oh.
Anyway, we'll report back. We've got mascara.
What is it?
Tinted lip balm, mascara, and
Ooh, can I
tinted
see the
moisturizer.
mascara?
Yeah. This was in my way.
Really? You just
I didn't want to overshoot.
So what's the whole spiel on this brand? Like,
I don't have a huge spiel. It's from
organic
Turkey,
or just Turkey?
tested with EU standards, affordable. Because, you know, Kottie and I were talking about all the like French drugstore brands that are like probably better than a lot of the fancy brands we have here.
And cheap.
And cheap. And yeah, because like the French believe everyone should look good, not just the rich people.
I like that.
I don't know.
I like that.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, I do. It does look very instant lift, full body, volume and length. I like volume and length. You know what bothers me when mascaras are like, would you like volume or length? I'm like, both?
Yeah. Why does it have to be one or the other?
Well, if you had to choose, what would it be?
Volume.
For sure.
I think.
Yeah, volume. For sure.
Like, I don't like just length. You know what? Thrive.
Because it gets too long.
Have you tried Thrive Cosmetics, the one in the green?
Yeah.
That's just length, basically.
Right.
And I'm like, I don't like spider legs.
Yeah. And it gets to the point where it's like when it curls and it's too long that then it lands up on the top. And now you've got like all the schmear.
So volume first, length second.
Yes.
But
I'm with
this conversation could totally be taken out of context.
Would you
Girth
prefer?
first.
Yeah, exactly. You like how we both, again, I mean, I don't know.
Again.
Length, like where does it go?
Yeah, exactly. Where are you trying to get to?
Yeah, I don't even know. Like, where, like, can I get Kottie's diagram of her body and see where it would go?
Okay, I want this one.
Yeah.
This
Oh my
brush
gosh,
looks
look
way
at
better.
this. It's all, yeah, because
this one says volume,
private.
defining volume. That one's, look, that's what the length, look at the wand on that. The length when
Wait, hold on. Is this color Golden Rose?
No, it's
Like
Golden
hangover
Rose is the name
color?
of the brand. This,
Oh.
okay, this is the kind of wand that I like.
Oh, you motherfucker.
Wait, what is that?
I got the fucking stick.
I kind of like that one though, because
They
it's
do
separates.
that. They do that. That's length.
You like the little stick?
You can have it.
It's like I'm catching lice. You fucker. I knew I was going to feel the brrr coming out.
Oh my God.
You can have
Ungrateful.
either one.
Yeah.
You can have either
Wait, is
one.
that the length defining one
Thank
when
you,
it has
Brandi,
the
for sending these. We will.
Oh,
we
actually,
will be
I like
talking
this
about
I was
them.
going to say, I could see them lengthening from
there.
here. Yeah.
This is amazing.
Lengthening.
I just got the
See?
really good one.
Yeah. It's,
Well, that one said volume and length, so
Yours is just girth.
that's all I want.
can you imagine on a mascara?
it going?
Like, girth.
Where's it going?
Where's it going? Where does it go when it's
Yeah.
longer? I don't know. I mean, I always think
I love
that.
it. I say,
Where does it go?
Like, yeah, no, not good.
I mean, a tampon can only go so far. It's like, what happens?
It's unknown.
It's like,
It's a mystery.
Winner,
Winner, winner,
decides.
chicken dinner.
You like that one?
Hell yeah.
Are you now messing with my mind?
No, it's, can't you tell?
I can see it from here.
Yeah,
Did you
it's
have mascara on before?
No, it's amazing.
Oh, you
This is
didn't
like-
have it
That's what
before.
else I'm
I was
giving
going
you.
to say that's like a double.
What?
This one.
You fucker. What is this? Look at those
I like
Jedi-like hands.
I like the orange better than the
Choco
the brown.
cake?
I mean, it does look
Samantha?
amazing.
Put some on. Let me see.
Is it getting your
Come
one?
on,
Your one
with your,
lucky
you can wear anything
eyelash?
with your Scandi hairline.
Oh,
Kottie, is it getting your one?
I
lucky
can't with
eyelash?
that. Okay, it's. I hate it.
I didn't know what it was, and she's like, "It's getting in my way." I'm like, "Well, then, pull it."
Camella?
What? Is this a whole nother
You're getting
conversation?
gifted some tinted moisturizer, some tinted lip balm.
Oh, look at that catch.
Is it still there? Your lash? Yeah. I can't wait. Do you like it? It really creeps me out. It smells good.
It smells like a
it's
cocoa
going to
butter.
look good on your
I have gloss
Haitian
already on.
sensation skin.
My
What does
Asian
Mike say about your
sensation.
weird lash?
He doesn't notice that.
Well, you said it doesn't really last.
Oh my God, look how good that looks on her.
Oh God!
Jesus.
Shit!
It's like cocoa butter. It comes with an accent.
It actually does look good on
Looks
you.
so
I
good
think
on
you need
you.
to keep it.
It actually
That looks
tastes
really good on
too.
you.
Mm-hmm. Golden rose.
Yeah. All right.
Golden rose.
Oh, chocolate cake. It does taste like chocolate cake.
Mhm.
Oh, I like your.
It looks hot. You look like you sat in the sun for a minute
I'm just like
and
dousing
then
my body
crawled
with
out and we're like, where's chocolate cake?
it. Ooh.
Look at
I
my
like your
lips.
Scandi hairline. I think you should actually do that next time you get color.
I'm going to. Okay, I got to go pick up Teddy. I love you.